Welcome back to the Black and Gold Report. We're still joined by head baseball coach Paul O'Neill. Coach, you have 10 games remaining in your regular season schedule. What kind of shape are the Braves in right now with respects to earning a berth into the NCAA postseason? And what do you guys have to do to keep yourselves in the position to do that for the second time in program history?
I think we need to keep winning. I mean, nothing is for sure, unless you win the conference tournament. It's very subjective, as far as who gets to go to postseason and who doesn't get to go to postseason. So like I said earlier, our objective now is we play Barton on Tuesday. We got to win on Tuesday, and then we play again on Wednesday, and it's play the next game. We need to keep winning baseball games and try to win every game that we play going down the stretch, and then obviously, we want to be in the conference tournament at the end of the year, and we want to win the conference tournament. I mean, it's a goal of ours. It's something that we want to do, but it's very important that we continue to keep winning and building our resume. We have had some quality wins over the course of the season already. We need to finish strong these last 10 games and make sure that we give ourselves every opportunity to get a chance to go to postseason play.
Well, we won't get the chance to sit down with you again before the end of the season, so I wanted to give you a chance to talk about your senior class and what they've meant to the success of this program over the last 4 years.
Well, we've got a lot of seniors on this year's team. It's going to be very hard to replace them. They're, more importantly, yes, they are very good baseball players, but on the important side of it, they're great young men, and they've been stewards of our community. They've been great examples to our university, and that's what I'm going to remember most about them. They've been very good teammates with one another, and they've set a bar very high. They've had a lot of success in their time here at UNC Pembroke, and it's going to be a sad day when it's all said and done, when it's over finally for them. But they're adults now, and they're men, and they'll take it in stride, and we'll survive, and they'll survive, and some will get a chance to play professionally, and some won't, and they'll go on and they'll start a new chapter in their life, and that's part of it. But I feel very strongly about this group that's leaving here as far as their life skills. Their life skills and their character is off the chart, and they will definitely represent our program and our university along with themselves in a positive manner later on in life.
Well, those seniors will join a long list of baseball alumni that you have from your program. Several of them came back this past weekend to watch you battle against Francis Marion. Just talk about that experience that you had this weekend, seeing those alumni come back.
Well, I think it's what it's all about, and we talk about in our program all the time about being a quality teammate. As you get older, you forget what your batting average was, or your ERA, or the wins and the losses. But you remember the people that you played against, the guys that you played with, and were they a quality person? Were they a good teammate? And that's what brings everything together. Those kids came back, and they're not kids anymore. They've got families of their own. They're adults, and they got to spend time with each other and visit campus and see the things that have changed and so forth. And that's what it's all about. Yes, you have your playing career, but then after your playing career, it's those relationships that you developed while you were playing and going to school here. And you become lifelong friends, and the stories and the experiences that you've had will last forever for you. And it all comes down to being a quality person.
Well, starting towards the end of May and into June, you'll be hitting the recruiting trail pretty hard. You have about 90 seconds to sell us, me in the studio and then those watching at home, about your program. What would you say?
Well, first of all, in our program, we're looking for quality players, first of all. I mean, you must have a certain talent level in order to play here at UNC Pembroke. And then after that, we look at, the intangibles as far as, are you a good student? Do you want to get an education? Are you, somebody that we can trust? Do you play the game the right way? All the things that you look for, and then are you the right fit as far as what we're looking for, in a particular position or whatnot. But, obviously we attract very good players into our program because people want to come here because we have a good baseball program. We win a lot. They get treated fairly. They get taken care of. But it just starts with evaluating their talent, and then do they fit the mold of the type of player that we want in our program.
All right. Well, thank you, Coach, for being on the show with us.
Oh, thanks for having me.
And good luck with the rest of your season. We thank you for watching this week's edition of the Black and Gold Report. Until next week, go Braves.